teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. And the Hawkeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wolverines' offense will be first on the attack. And here comes Andrew Marsh. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Underwood. Here's the pressure. Got a man in the middle. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful a reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Short gain on the play before he slides.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Zings it complete to the right.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. Fires left. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass.
Yeah, we got two brothers on the field.
They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Big this drive moving, you give them a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets a head of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down.
Maybe some room here. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Soft spot in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking on the football with good time.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here's a gift to Walton.
I'll just run.
Is in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And he added the extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Let's see what he can do with the return. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. They'll go to the counter. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Makes the grab. He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up fourth down from the 43. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run for it. It's Malton. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
I know there's a lot of play callers that would try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it, and that was a great call. First down.
The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
And the Hawkeyes are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Give running right, it's Kamari. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets the back moving. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, this quarterback. Oh, my God.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. RPO complete to open the draw. It's a fumble. Makes the grab and room to run. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. If they just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense, you're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
Yeah, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
Pulls it on the option. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this. And make him make quick decisions.
On target. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. It's what a modern fullback has to do, almost like a tight end, to be able to be there and be available for the quarterback in the passing game, Jeff.
Yeah, you got to be able to do a lot of different things, Reese, no doubt about it. It's not just blocking, but it's lining up at different spots all over the field as well, running routes, and then being a viable option for your quarterback.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
He'll be stopped after picking up 5. And boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
Know my strengths, know my weaknesses.
Underwood. Looking left.
Of course he catches that.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll move the tight end. They go play action. Bryce Underwood. Turning it on. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh my God, this guy.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's Underwood to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Iowa spends its 2nd time out here. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Here's Underwood. Got it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Wolverines want to move quickly.
And nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to...
And they got him for the sack. Had good protection for a minute. Tried to create a little more time, and the defense was there to stop it. Now the Hawkeyes will call their third and final timeout. Oh, what a spectacular
These guys are fucking Olympians, and I can't complete the simplest pass.
The Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run the counter. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Rolling, Underwood. Fires quickly. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They want to think this 3rd and 1 play over, and they'll use a timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood. Tight end finds a soft spot. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Wolverines, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run.
Oh my God, it's so much harder to lock down.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
All right. Mike Warner literally doesn't exist in real life. I'm not going to put in somebody that doesn't exist. It's weird.
And the Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Caught up with the Hawkeyes head coach coming out of the locker room. One of the things he talked to his team about in the locker room was this defense has to get things fixed. Too many missed opportunities, too many missed assignments there. The offense has the ball right now, and they can make up some ground, but this team talking together, both offense and defense have to get on the same page to get back in this game. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Michigan side.
.78 throw power.
into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Bakes the grab on the left. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football, sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on
Big
third
stop.
down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those.
That literally might be my first
And
second.
they get him at the 21.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, come away with the sack.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Lets it fly on the move.
Oh!
It's
Oh my God, an interception! An interception and a sack back to
Get
back.
a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
On the snap, it's Moulton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. Brown wants to pass.
Oh my God, I swear to God I'm pressing the button. Oh my God.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover. And defensive linemen know they have their job to do.
What could have possibly gone wrong?
Is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Did I double tap it?
Nice move there. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat on hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Snags it and he's open. Just keeps moving. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our block.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. You're expecting pressure.
Between the interception, the sack.
Not a good job.
I got a sack,
two hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
I've got opportunities.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy that I like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Quarterback floating away from pressure.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary, guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double-team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
This is definitely
wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot
Why
there.
am I just running the ball? Why don't I just pound the rock 40
The
times?
Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, Doug.
Yeah, executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here and build on that lead.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Throws to the wideout.
Oh!
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Underwood. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
They are pinned
This is the
deep in
backup
their own
team.
territory.
Not to say that he should be able to make
to
this
start
throw.
the drive. They'll start on the ground with
suggestion.
Kamari Malton. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. On first down, it's Malton again. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Headed to the 4th, and both of these running backs have been outstanding, and both have found the end zone on the day. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Running inside, it's Moulton. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. They'll go with Malton. Here's a little room there.
Let's wobbly!
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Iowa! Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely
Let the record
no
show it's not necessarily
answer.
easy
He
playing
was hoping for
Michigan and
something a little
Oklahoma.
more dynamic that they get
And
him on the
Iowa.
ground
Those
at
are
the
so
20.
different. I got a
So
really
here comes the, they've got a
I got
first
a
down
really
here.
disciplined
One start has
play.
been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Here's Underwood to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Shakes off the defender. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of
Okay, I'm back. All right, what's the deal?
When you've
First
had
and 10.
the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
Throwing, Underwood. He'll get rid of it. It's complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Send the tight end in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Just so.
So now it's second and long. Holds and fires complete to the right.
Okay, third
And
and
a
10.
good job of coverage by that
Third and
defense.
10.
Just a short
Come on,
pickup.
boys. Keep it in front of you. Keep it in front of you. Whatever you got to do, keep it in front of you. Just keep it in front of you.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to
Keep it in
convert
front of
this
you.
third and long from the 20. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw.
Keep it in front of you.
This big tight
Yes.
end. He'll be stopped
Yes.
short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it!
Very
Take
good.
the lead
We
here in the
are
fourth.
pleased. Keep it in front of you.
I like the call,
Run
man.
ya.
You got an opportunity to take the
Run
lead
ya.
in the
That
fourth
reminds me when you
quarter.
told Jack.
Go for the kick.
None
He
ya.
executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take it.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Brown will throw it. Looking to the
Oh
big
my
tight end.
God, dude.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
No.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play.
Oh my God, bro. It's so pitiful, dude. It's pitiful, bro.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Intercepted, and the defense is
Fuck,
set
I hate
up.
my quarterback.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Just ran him over.
Are you dude?
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Give to the running back. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
I don't have
on first down from the 13-yard line.
I don't have the option to pass in this.
On the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first.
If I don't stay
They'll
ahead of
get
the chains,
together to
I'm
decide how to play
absolutely.
this second down.
I cannot get this.
I just love the way the defense prepares.
If I get the
Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
And he's in. Touchdown.
I have 59 passing yards. I can't
You know, late in
pass.
the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got
I'm not just going to run 40
score,
times a
added to the
game,
lead.
dude. I'm not going
Now
to do
you're
it.
trying to
I'm
salt
not, I
this game
refuse to
away.
play that way. I'm not going to do it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Throwing right. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion.
Who are you?
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. That's the way this defense wants. Wrap it up, make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on.